Good morning, everyone. This video is going to be um, probably shorter than all of my other videos, but I just wanted to come on and this week do a check-in with you all. I want to know, how are you? How are you doing? There's a lot going on in this world. The pandemic alone was enough, but now all of the injustice has been going on, the injustice in this world, it's finally, the dust has been kicked up enough. And we're in the middle of what the civil rights movement was always trying to prevent. And so we are in the heart of it. We are in the thick of it. And it can be a lot for people who are still trying to live, wanting to survive, wanting to truly be free. So I'm checking on each of you. I'm checking to see, how are you doing? Something that I realized for myself this week is that even though I can walk around with a smile and I can walk around, and when asked, am I okay? I'll say I'm okay as I can be. My body will let me know when things aren't right. And if you watch some of my older videos, I talk about triggers. This is a trigger for me. I'm an African-American woman in America and having to deal with systematic racism is something that is a large part of sometimes going back to things that I shouldn't be going back to. Sometimes a lot of times that's foods that I shouldn't be going back to. Because for me, it's a moment where I can numb myself, not have to think about what's going on, and focus on what I feel is good. And, you guys know I use Oreos a lot as an example because it's just the easiest thing to go to because I like them. But, to have that Oreo and the taste of it, because the taste is good and sweet in my mouth, it gives me that moment of feeling bliss, I guess we could say. But knowing that overall, it's not the answer. It's not the thing that's going to help me. It's not the thing that's going to get me to where I need to be. It's not what's going to get me to my goal. And so I had to realize this week that I can't just go and get a junk meal because I'm so tired that I don't want to face reality. I can't just go and get something that I feel will, at least make me feel great. I'll eat a meal that I know I like and that's it, and I'll be good. I can't go back to that. I can't do that. And it's the same way that I can't go back to just laughing it off on social media, putting up memes, putting up jokes just to pacify what's going on and make myself feel better. It's not going to work because in the end, it's not going to get me to my goal. And my goal is for us to be able to literally see liberty and justice for all people, for everyone. So that means Blacks, Browns, all of us being able to know that when we walk into a business, if we're denied service, it's not because of the color of our skin. So that's pretty much all I have for you all this week. If you can, please, if you haven't yet, and your area is still voting and hasn't voted in the primaries yet, go vote. And forgive me because I haven't been keeping up with who is left to vote. But if you missed that opportunity, please do not miss the opportunity to vote in the future. We have November coming up. Take this time between June and November to find out who's running, what are the issues, where do they stand. A lot of them already showed us where they stand. They tell us where they stand. We know where our president stands. He's very vocal about where he stands. And that's the one thing and the only thing that I will give him credit for, is that I don't have to question how he actually feels. And it helps me know that that's not somebody that I want representing me. But now I have to do the work to see, where does everyone else stand? How do they actually feel? Take that time to look at it. That's what I'm asking of each of you that's watching this video. Call up your local legislators. Ask them what they're doing about certain things. If there's town hall meetings, go to the town hall meeting, inquire about it. My job actually has a town hall meeting, and normally I will say I would ignore them. I wouldn't really pay attention because in my mind, I'm just there to get a check. But I think now's the time where my voice needs to be heard as well, because if I work for this institution, you need to know how I feel being a part of this community. So please do that. Take that time. And for those who are wondering, did I give in? For those who do care about how I'm doing on my weight loss journey and still want to know, I didn't. And I'm proud of myself because I recognized what was going on this time around. I saw it for what it was and I made better choices. And I went and I got better things. And I found, how can I know I don't feel like cooking right now, but how can I make sure I make a better decision than just going and getting greasy fast food? What can I do? And that's what it's about, making those decisions, making those choices that's going to make a difference in the long run. So as you all know, I'm not sharing how much I weigh this week. I'm not sharing that with you guys. I'll do that next week. And it's fitting. It's perfect. I'm glad, because I don't really feel like talking about it, to be honest. So please enjoy a moment. Take a moment to enjoy life and to remember why we're fighting this fight.